I get to talk to so many fascinating people. Entertainers, athletes, politicians. The problem is, they're never here long enough for me to really get to know them. You ever notice that? You watch a show like mine, they're here for like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and I get to talk to them and then they're gone. And I want to find out more about these celebrities. I really do. I'm just fascinated by them. So recently, I mailed out a questionnaire to America's biggest stars. That sounds dorky, that sounds like a huge waste of time. That's who I am. I made up a big questionnaire, and I made it up myself, and I mailed it out to all these celebrities. I didn't expect to hear from many of them, because they're big stars. Folks, a surprising number of famous people responded to the quiz, and we're going to show you their answers tonight in a new segment we call Celebrity Survey. Here's how the survey works. We asked 3 celebrities to complete a phrase, all right? Then saw what they wrote. Our first phrase was, the record I'll always be remembered for is. The record I'll always be remembered for is. Peyton Manning wrote, most touchdown passes in one season. Roger Clemens wrote, most strikeouts in one game. And Rafael Palmeiro wrote, most needle holes in one butt. It was fun. We learned... Narrowly beat you out, Max. In my downtime... He's a steroid freak, that guy. You should see him without his shirt on. In my downtime, I like to... Lindsay Lohan wrote, party with friends. Natalie Portman wrote, write poetry. Kirstie Alley wrote, bankrupt all-you-can-eat buffets. That's her mid-chomp. Look at that picture. That's mid-chomp, that picture. That's her going for a giant hamburger. All right, they can't go backwards on this show. My kids provide me with the gift of... Sting wrote love, which is nice. Sharon Osbourne wrote laughter. Jude Law wrote nanny poon. And I think... Oh, we're still on the air. I was sure that would get us off. As long as I live, I will never... Frankie Muniz wrote smoke pot. Hillary Duff wrote smoke pot. Snoop Dogg wrote get glaucoma. He's feeling no pain. I like to think of my viewers as people who... Brian Williams wrote, want to be informed. Meredith Vieira wrote, want to be my friend. Tony Danza wrote, have broken both arms and can't change the channel. And... Good for him. Here's a sweet one. You never forget your first... Matt Dillon wrote lover. Jada Pinkett Smith wrote kiss. O.J. Simpson wrote double murder. And... The clock's never out on that one, folks. There's no statute of limitations. The perfect romantic evening always starts with... The perfect romantic evening always starts with... Kelsey Grammer wrote a glass of champagne. Jeff Goldblum wrote soft music. Michael Jackson wrote poor parental supervision. And finally, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is... Sarah Michelle Gellar wrote, brush my teeth. Diane Sawyer wrote, have a cup of coffee. Paris Hilton wrote, ask the guy on top of me to move so that the guy underneath me can pull his arm out from under the guy next to me.